All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Hetland here, backstage rodeo live at the 2013 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo with legendary country music artist Clay Walker. Clay, thanks for stopping by with us today, man.
You're embarrassing me. Thank you. It's good to be on here. Thank you, brother.
Man, there's no embarrassing. A ton of number one hits and a huge fan base. You're on the show Outside the Barrel with Flint Rasmussen today, and The NFR time in Vegas is something huge, not only for the rodeo contestants, but for country music as well.
Well, the two things really coincide. There's a lot. Most of the people I know who rodeo and who are just around animals, especially horses, they love country music. I got a text from Joe Beaver last night. He's one of my very close friends, and I still get a little giddy because I grew up watching him rope, and Fred Whitfield grew up just down the road from where I had a ranch, and I still look at all these guys like, man, they're like Superman, and the girls too. These athletes have worked so hard to get here to the NFR. If people, if the outside world, a lot of rodeo fans know how hard they work, but if the rest of America knew how hard these guys and girls work to get here, they'd be astounded.
It sure would, and we talk about the rodeo athletes working hard, but you guys do as well. And coinciding with the NFR every year, it's kind of a fun time for all you guys as artists to get together for the ACAs over down by the Strip down there. So tell us what your plans are for the week, and with that, and are you catching any of the shows at Thomas and Mack?
Yeah, we'll be catching some shows. We'll also be at the Venetian this weekend, and also I'll be at the ACAs as well. I'll be presenting and being on the show, and it's really just an awesome time of year. My family's out here, and my wife Jessica brought our 3 kids out, and we're having a good time together. Cowboy Christmas tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So it's really cool.
Cool. Now, country music artist, are you a NASCAR fan as well?
I'm getting into NASCAR. I grew up in Beaumont, Texas, and it really wasn't that big where I grew up, and so many country music fans love NASCAR as well. And so I sang the anthem at a few events, and man, once you stand down there beside these cars in the pit, when they crank them and get on the gas, man, it is like thunder for real.
And you say cranking, but they're coming to the Strip tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, 3:30 today. They're closing down the Strip and lighting them up all up and down the Strip. Are you going to be able to make that?
Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me, man. Maybe they'll come by the Venetian where we're playing and hang out with us. I know that Friday night we will have a couple of NASCAR drivers there. The Penske team, Roger Penske and Shell Oil. I think some of their team is going to come out, so it's really going to be exciting.
Perfect. Now, other than the Venetian, what are your plans for the next year touring? Are you hitting the tours pretty big, and where's the next stop that people can see, and how can they follow you?
Well, we have a new album coming out. We've been working on it. It'll be out the first of the year, so we'll be touring to support it and going to a lot of towns. What I love about NFR the most is most of the people who come here are from rural towns, and I grew up in a rural town, and it just feels like you're around people that live the same way you do. So I like NFR this time of year. We'll have our new album coming out first of the year, and folks, come out and see us at Venetian this weekend.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Hetland in the Rodeo Roundup with the legendary Clay Walker.
Thank you, Jason.